Don't waste your time a story that could change everything. What if you were born with all the potential in the world, but never used it, simply because you thought you had time? What if greatness stood outside your door, knocking gently, and you were too distracted to answer? What if the most dangerous thief in your life wasn't a person, but your own wasted moments? In a peaceful village, embraced by fields of green and trees that sang with the wind, he was smart, imaginative, and had a heart full of untapped brilliance. His teachers often said, "This boy could become anything." His friends said, "He always has the best ideas." And his parents, they dreamed of a future for him that they themselves could never have. But there was one flaw, a quiet, deadly flaw. Arundam did not respect time. To him, a minute was just a minute. An hour was always available. Deadlines, suggestions. He was always late for school, late for chores, late for even joy itself. His life was a stream of delays. His parents warned him time and again, "Son, time is a bird once. It flies away. You cannot catch it." But Arundam smiled and nodded, as if the river of life would always wait at his feet. Then one season, the school announced final exams. It was a big moment. Marks meant promotion. Good grades meant pride. And the night before, as every other child buried their heads in books, Arundam laughed with his friends under the moonlight. "I'll study in the morning," he said with ease. "I always manage." But the sun rose without him. He overslept. By the time he ran breathlessly to school, the classroom doors had already closed. The paper had already begun and ended. His teacher stood by the entrance, arms crossed, eyes heavy with disappointment. "Arundam, this might have been your moment. But if you keep living like this, you will never grow." For the first time, the sting of his choices touched him, but only for a while. Old habits are stubborn. Months passed. Then came the village's grand cultural festival. The air was buzzing with excitement, and Arundam was selected as the lead in a drama performance. It was his time to shine. A stage, a spotlight, a chance. But once again, he let time slip. He didn't rehearse. He delayed picking up his costume. He forgot his lines. And when he finally ran backstage, breathless, someone else had already stepped into the role. Hidden in the dark corner, Arundam watched. The crowd clapped, laughed, cheered. The performance went on without him. That night he didn't speak. He sat beside his mother, silent, and with a soft, steady voice, she said, "My son, life doesn't always give you a second performance. Today, you lost more than a role. You lost a moment you can never get back." This time it broke something inside him. Regret has a way of burning deeper than failure. And for the first time, Arundam didn't brush it off. He asked himself hard questions. Why did I waste so much? Why did I think time would wait? The next morning, he rose with the sun. No one told him to. He did it himself. He began organizing his day, creating routines, saying no to distractions, waking early, reading, practicing, learning. It was uncomfortable, but he endured it, because for the first time, he wasn't running from time, he was walking beside it. And slowly, something changed. His teachers noticed his focus. His friends followed his rhythm. His parents smiled with pride they hadn't felt in years. 2 years later, a national science competition was announced. The best students from across the country would be there. The pressure was immense. But Arundam had become someone new. This time, he planned every hour. He practiced, revised, experimented. He treated every moment like a gift. When the final results were announced, his name echoed in the auditorium. First place. The audience rose to their feet. Applause thundered. Arundam stood on the stage, not just with a trophy, but with the weight of memory. He remembered the exam he missed, the role he never played, the tears of his mother, and he knew if he had not changed, this moment would have never existed. Later he stood before the village youth. He looked at faces full of dreams, and warnings unheeded. "I once thought I had forever," he told them. "I laughed at the idea of time slipping away. I believed I could always start tomorrow. But the truth is time never waits, and it never comes back. I didn't lose opportunities because I wasn't smart. I lost them because I wasn't ready." He paused and said gently, "If you want to shape your destiny, start by respecting time. Don't wait to be pushed. Don't wait to be reminded. Start now, right now. Time is the currency of life. The richer you are with it, the more you can create, and those who treasure it are the ones who change everything." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More stories await, stories that remind you. Your time is now.